crazy
in revenue. So
what could you see yourself starting another business?
I could see myself starting another business. Is it going to be in e-commerce? Like, man, I don't think so. Like, you know, you ask yourself, what about the journey did you enjoy? And I struggle with answering, like, what about the journey? Like, I know, like, the people, I think it was going through the ups and downs and, like, you know, like, camaraderie, giving people a sense of purpose, like, you know, having these days where making more money in a day than your wildest dream. You know, we'd have, like, multi-million-dollar days in you know, Q4 and meeting people and traveling and all these things. But now I'm like, okay, I've done that. Do I want to do that again? Do I want to work as hard? I don't know if there's the passion is like, it's an intrinsic passion for, like, I just love this for what it is, rather than, you know, what a lot of entrepreneurs I think get to is, like, I got to do something bigger because I love when people come up to me and talk to me about what I'm doing, right? And what I've accomplished is in the past, and it's getting less and less relevant. I got to go bigger. That's not me. I think I will start something. I'm investing in a lot of entrepreneur and e-commerce businesses. I will start something at some point, but I have a feeling it's going to be, I know for sure as of now, it won't have anything to do with, like, trying to get to a certain massive scale of, like I don't think I want to go big with it. I think it's like, I'm doing something because I love it. And maybe throughout that process, like, I find the passion to build this and help more people or connect with more people. But
that's really cool.
It,
yeah, I love that. What let's talk about your investing. What do you look for in you know, a startup founder that's less than, you know, $1 million in revenue that you're kind of doing angel in?
Well, first and foremost, I've realized that I need to be a consumer of the product. If I'm not a consumer of the product, then I just don't have the I don't understand, like, the psychology, the behavior of the customer, because I'm not the customer. When I invest in something, I'm like, I would use this, I love this, I get it. I have just found the ability to, like, not to say I've only won in, like, one of the businesses I've invested in, probably 15 now, but a lot of them are on track to
crush.
Yeah, crush. Like, they're doing really well, and I've invested in them at very early stages. So that's probably the biggest thing. And then probably second after that is founder. Like, are the founders hungry? When I give them feedback, are they pushing on it? Are they pushing back on it? Are they receptive? Do they have the drive and ability to, like, test and learn, and, like, kind of, like, if things are going rough, are they going to just be scrappy and figure it out? I think founder comes. Do they have the ability to be the leader and you know, winner?
Yeah, it's all about who they are in the beginning, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then honestly, it's tough, man, because, like, I feel like when I've asked like different finance people or people I've worked with or even other founders, and it's like, you know, when you get too in the weeds of, like, the economics of the business early on, like, with scale and, you know, raising money, like, they almost every single time they've figured it out. So I've had so many people push back on, like, a lot of the businesses I've invested in, and they're all doing multi-million dollars in revenue now. TBD on if they win or not. There's so much that could happen, but I'm happy with pretty, like, you know, I'd say like 90% of the things I've invested in, I'm happy still with the progress.
Was there any brand you didn't invest in you wish you would have? That you gave you an opportunity?
That's a good question, man.
You don't need necessarily see to
I'm trying to think. I don't know off the top of my head if there's, like, one that, I mean, I think the only thing I'd say is,
I can name one.
Really? Go.
Cuts.
I don't know if you ever asked me, dude. Did you?
At Sweetfin in Playa Vista. It was kind of like an informal ask. It was like early on, right when Sweetfin opened in that Playa Vista area.
You know, to this day, I don't think I've invested in any, like, fashion anything. It scares the fuck out of me, dude. Like, and obviously, and honestly, at the time, I probably wasn't as much.
You weren't as, it was before your exit. You weren't as liquid.
Well, also that, but also I just wasn't a diehard consumer at that point. I think as I've maybe gotten better shape, but also I sized up too. I was like, that was for me, that worked for me. Yeah, I was like, oh, this.
So size up if it's not working for you.
Yeah, it worked perfect.